Have you ever noticed that your mind can feel like a place you cannot escape? You lie down to rest, but your thoughts keep moving. You try to pray, but worry still whispers in the background. You try to stay strong, but something inside feels heavy. And slowly, you begin to wonder, why can't I control this anymore? But what if the truth is different? What if you were never meant to carry this weight alone? Stay with me in this video, because what you are about to hear may completely change how you understand anxiety.
What if I fail? What if it never ends?
Anxiety makes people feel isolated. It tells you things like, you're the only one struggling like this. Something is wrong with you. You should be stronger by now. But that is not the truth. Even in Scripture, we see strong people who struggled deeply, people who believed in God, but still felt fear, pressure, and emotional exhaustion. David, a king known for courage, still wrote about moments of fear and distress. Elijah, after powerful victories, reached a point where he felt completely overwhelmed. So if you are struggling today, it does not mean you are weak. It means you are human. And more importantly, it means you are not alone in this experience. Anxiety doesn't always start loud. It starts quietly, a small thought, a small worry, a small what if. But then it grows. What if I fail? What if something goes wrong? What if I lose control? And slowly, your mind begins to live in situations that haven't even happened yet. That is the real power of anxiety. It pulls you out of the present moment and places you inside fear about the future. But here is something important. Your mind cannot serve peace and fear at the same time. One will always dominate. There is a powerful passage in the Bible that has been read in moments of fear for centuries. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 to 7. It says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds." This is not just a suggestion. It is a direction. It shows a process, not a feeling. And it promises something powerful. Peace that does not depend on circumstances. One of the hardest parts of anxiety is the mental speed. Thoughts become fast, then faster, then overwhelming. And if you don't interrupt it, it keeps building. So the first step is simple. Pause. Not physically running away, but mentally stopping the spiral. Because when you pause, you interrupt the pattern. And in that interruption, you regain control over your attention. Even a few seconds of silence can change the direction of your thoughts. Many people struggle in prayer because they try to sound perfect. But real connection is not about perfect words. It is about honesty. Instead of hiding your thoughts, bring them forward. Say what you actually feel. God, I feel overwhelmed. God, I don't know what will happen next. God, I am struggling to trust right now, because what you hide in silence grows stronger, but what you bring into the light loses its control. You are not informing God. You are releasing yourself. Gratitude is powerful because it shifts attention. Anxiety always points to what is missing, but gratitude points to what is still here. Even in difficult seasons, there is always something to acknowledge. A breath you didn't have to fight for. A new day you didn't earn. Strength you didn't think you had. And slowly, your focus begins to shift. Not because your problems disappeared, but because your perspective changed. Peace is not something you force. It is something you receive. Many people pray for peace, but immediately return to fear. It is like asking for light and then closing your eyes again. Receiving peace means allowing your mind to settle, even when everything is not solved yet. It means trusting that you are not alone in what you are facing. And in that trust, something begins to stabilize inside you. not instantly, but deeply. So the next time anxiety tries to take over your mind, remember this. You are not broken, you are not forgotten, and you are not without help. Peace is not far away. It begins with one decision: to stop feeding fear and start feeding faith.